Okay, now let us talk about these Jamaican era done, businessmen or community leaders. Now I've selected 6 men, right? And I'm sure if we do more research, we can add a whole lot more to the list. But these are the 6 that I really question their death. No, I'm not connected nor affiliated with none of these men. But I will not be questioning their character, whether they are good or bad. What I'll be doing is asking critical questions and try and connect the dots. Now, these 6 men have one thing in common. They are extremely powerful, right? Within the inner city, they are well respected. And when they speak, the community listens. Now, the first death is Willie Aggart, and his name is William Moore, and he's from the Black Roses crew. Now, when he died in April 18, 2001, it never feels right. It just never sit right with me. And that's when I first started to notice these deaths in the inner city. And these community leaders, businessmen, era done, that is when I started to open my eyes on them and start to ask questions. No, people, please do not assassinate their character. We know that they have questionable character, but that is not what is on trial right now. Now, when his friend, who is also from the Black Roses crew, Gerald Levy, known as Bogle or Mr. Wacky, he died a few years later, January 20, 2005. Now you're starting to see where I'm coming from. These individuals are extremely powerful. When they talk, the people listen. These men probably can't be bought. These men will probably disagree with any agendas, so therefore they had to go. Right? Now we have Val Bird Harley, known as Waldy. Now he died October 30, 2017. Now, I know many of you will think that is just an ordinary ghetto youth or probably a rival that killed these men. But I don't believe that an ordinary youth or a rival will kill them. I just not buying that. Right? These men are well respected, they are well loved, and they have a whole lot of power and influence over the inner city. Now we have Hoenn Clarke, known as Roy Fowl, and he died February 22nd, 2019. Now please pay attention to the dates for these last 2 gentlemen, no, these last 3 gentlemen, because this is what really cements the fact that someone really wanted to kill the voice of the inner city, wanted to kill the people who can raise the consciousness of the inner city and ask questions, right? Because within weeks, this individual who is Alfonso Harris, known as Wanny British, he died a couple weeks, which is March 29th, 2019. No, something is definitely wrong with this picture right here. I'm not buying whatever anyone is selling, because I do understand that these men have a whole lot of power and they cannot be bought, because if they could be bought, they would be alive. So now we have Junior Biggs, and his name is Sheldon Daily, and he died April 27, 2019. So within the space of a couple weeks, 3 very prominent voices of the inner city was killed. Now, word on the street is just a rival or some ordinary ghetto youth that killed them. I'm not buying it. These men were assassinated, all 6 of them. Someone wanted them out the way. Because the last thing you want is for an individual who have the voice of the inner city, who cannot be bought, right, to be still alive. Because they can let the rebel in the people come to the forefront, and you do not want the inner city to erupt. Once the inner city in Kingston erupt, it will cause Jamaica to be unstable, and that fire cannot be quenched, and it will spread across the Caribbean. So you can say bye-bye to whatever agenda is being planned, because once the rebel The rebels in the Caribbean, once the rebel heart, the rebel nation is fully awake, once the lion is fully awake, you cannot put it back to sleep, nor can you control it. So you have to kill the voice. What is going on in 2020 that these 6 men would disagree with? You also need to remember the capuchin monkey found in Jamaica in August 2019. I made a video about it. I will leave a link. Ask question. Right? We need to continue to pray, and we need to say glory be to the Most High in these deceptive times.